quality was most remarkable.
Very unique.
There was a real sense of, you know, some communication going on, or responsiveness. Now, I've shined flashlights and even lasers up at airplanes many times. You never suddenly see the whole airplane just light up.
No, yeah, why would you see that? They have no ability to do that.
They don't.
No, they don't have that ability to do that. I mean, just think about how an airplane is made, or any other aircraft for that matter, a jet, an F-16, a 15, or anything else. Okay, the F-117 or the B-2, they can't do that. No. They'd have to be aimed at you to do that. And this device was traveling at an extreme high rate of speed, and the whole object lit up like it was on fire. I mean, it was incredible.
It did.
That's the intense way to put it.
The footage is one that the ships behaved exactly the way what I saw last night behaved.
Yeah, exactly.
There was this brightening up quality and dimming down. There's sort of playful, interactive quality between what's appearing in the skies and the people on the ground.
Thank you.
And I think that some of the other things I've seen on the films are very impressive, where lights would split into two and morph into different shapes. I think that's very difficult to explain by any scientific map of reality that we have. So I think it's definitely something outside the normal domain of our standard paradigm. Yeah. The phenomena in the clouds is something that's difficult to be objective about. I think it has to do with the appearance of these things, has to do with our state of mind and our own perceptions, but there is an uncanny correlation between what seems to be going on intrapsychically and what we're actually perceiving in the outer world. That's sort of up for interpretation by different people, but I can say that the lights in the sky and their behavior is very objectifiable. We were able to catch it on film. We all agree with what we saw, and I was very impressed by that. How I have heard of many people coming up here who had never seen any craft or anything, and the first day they get here, they see something or even several, and that happened to us as well. So there's definitely something going on here.
All right.
I'd just like to add that I find the footage that James has got to be not only believable, but basically it's just joining with an enormous body of evidence that the UFOs are here, ETs are here. I mean, it's one more solid small piece of a gigantic body of evidence that for anyone who wants to take a look at it, it's there. It's just not being promoted by our leaders, and it's not being validated by the media. And you take those two elements out, and it's already there for the understanding.
Abby, if you were to add one small thing to this, okay, would you consider adding, or mark, that what you know of from Greer, who just came out with the Disclosure Project regarding UFOs, and the 800 people that came forward, or within that program, that came forward to testify before the U.S. Senate and Congress, this would be only one more thing to add to that event that would give greater validation to what they're saying. Would that be a true statement?
Yeah, I mean, it's one more piece for people who need proof. It's just one more in-your-face piece of evidence that's okay, here it is. You want to see it, seeing is believing, there it is. Some people need to see it to believe it, some people need to hear it to believe it, some people need other people to tell them it's real to believe it. And that's why I'm interested in the nature of belief systems. But they're here. It's just a matter of looking at them. So yeah, I would agree. Yeah. It's another piece of evidence. That's what people seem to need.
There's also something about this atmosphere of this place, this region, that has a really very tangibly, energetically uplifted quality. Everybody who was with us as we approached this area felt changes of energetic pressure and hearing tones and sounds in their ears or in their head. I found it very pleasurable. There was definitely a sense of increased flow of energy through my body, and I find it very kind of healing and relaxing and rejuvenating to be here. It feels like it's some kind of interesting vortex of energy that's incredibly tangible in the body.